Yay, another daily challenge. So what's going on today? This was the magical factory of doom. So yeah, we had rounds 10 to 60 with 2 4 super monkeys, Apprentices 4-2, Darling, and Spike Factory, one of each tower. So it makes it a little bit difficult for us because we only have 4 towers, and most of them are not even that good for the early game. So you pretty much have to rely on a Darling gun for pretty much the entire beginning part of the game. And by the way, I messed up just a little bit, and I thought you could get a bads, and I was really saving up for the bads because I felt like that would help me out a little bit more in the late game because I used the super monkey for the lead popping power and him for the popping power, but it did not work out. So I realized that you have to get a laser cannon. So of course you want to get something for lead popping power. Your Dartling gun is not going to pop the leads, and actually surprisingly, the monkey apprentice right there, putting him on last, is full lead popping power. At least for me. Maybe not for you. But for me, I had full lead popping power. If one lead got through, I probably would have lost 25 lives or something like that. So the next thing you want to do is, I don't know, I used my spike factor there, but it really wasn't that important. It saved a few lives here and there, but if you don't want to go with it and just lose a few lives, it really doesn't matter that much. And just save up and get an earlier laser cannon. And here's about the time when I started to get a little bit confused. I was like, oh yeah, should I get the laser cannon? At first glance, I was thinking, let's get the laser cannon. And then at second glance, I was like, you know what, bats is going to be better for the late game, just in case. I don't want to have the BFB end up killing me in the late game on level 60, because that's just plain awful. So instead of getting the laser cannon right now, which what I could do easily, $6,000, I have 6,800. I had to try and beat all these zebras and leads and stuff like that, and lost quite a few lives. Actually down to 100 lives. And then I was like, oh, poo, I have to get the laser cannon. So I got the laser cannon, and I'm rocking balloons now. As soon as you get the laser cannon, pretty much, not game over, but pretty much game over. As long as you put it in the right spot and you're aiming straight down that line, you can honestly pop everything up until including the ceramics on level 43. And you might have to move it around just a little bit on level 40 and 43, but overall it's not a big deal at all. And soon after, you can get a super monkey, a really awesome super monkey at that. You can get a Roboplasma. Obviously, the Roboplasma is the best super monkey in the game, at least in my opinion. I really like those guys. Temples are just not worth it in most games. And I don't know. This daily challenge was not that hard overall. I beat it on my first try. I did lose 50 lives, but that's not a big deal. Hopefully, you guys are liking these daily challenge videos. If you are, let me know if you have any suggestions for any sort of ways I could make them better for you. I'd like that. I'd definitely like to see things like that. Understandably, the only real problem I have is not getting them up exactly on time. I used to be able to do it where I'd get video up at 7:30 my time when the daily challenge came out at 7 o'clock, but not anymore. I've been, oh my god, so busy with a lot of random things. Just haven't had time. I know it's sad. And then I was like, oh man, level 55. What am I going to do now? I already have Roboplasma. I already have my Dart Monkey up, or my Dartling gun up pretty darn high. I got him up to a laser cannon. Well, I guess we can get our Spike Factory up to 4-2. And it actually does help out a little bit on level 60. If you need to, I'd recommend selling your Monkey Apprentice to get the 4-2 Spike Factory and maybe even move him for the BFB. Honestly, if you sold all your stuff and did that, it would be awesome. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching and have a good one.